Hi, ladies. Thank you for joining me on the 24-day Jumpstart. Happy day 1 to Carrie and Carrie, and happy day 2 to Alexis and Abigail and myself. Yay! We're doing this. We're taking that first step into making ourselves healthier, and that is freaking awesome. I just want to go over everything that we have gone through in the group chat. It's the only way I can actually discuss everything with you guys right now. I'm not allowed to set up a Facebook page. It's a long story, but I'm trying to find ways to be able to provide you with the information you need in the most concise way. So that's why I'm creating a video. And I just want to go over some of the stuff that we went through in that. First thing I want to cover though is measurements. If you haven't taken your measurements, please do it now. Do it tonight. Do it as soon as you can. They're really important to take your measurements. In your book, you'll see there's a little area for you to take your measurements and put your weight in down there if you need to. The reason why I say this is because you're not going to focus on the scale. Like you will lose, 99% sure you're going to lose weight on this, but I don't want anybody focusing on the scale. I want you to focus on what's called non-scale victories. So those old pair of pants that you want to fit into, you could very well fit into them after you're done this. And I hope you continue with this because learning this lifestyle and some of these products are just freaking amazing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Spark is awesome. Anyway, and the measurements are really, really important to take because you're going to see the biggest difference in measurements. And the other really important thing to do is take pictures. Take a forward-facing and a side-facing picture. Now, if you haven't done it already, technically it should have been done at day 0. Do it again on day 11 and then again on day 25. And I would like for you to send those pictures to me so I can show them to you back to back and I can tell you what I see in them. If I don't, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to be completely honest. And I just want to be able to motivate you even more because I know those pictures are going to be such an amazing difference. And then next after that, I want to discuss water. I'm not going to move my journal. I need that. Water is so, so important. It's important with or without the Jumpstart. You should drink half your body weight in ounces up to 1 gallon per day. Don't go over 1 gallon. You're just depleting stuff after that. The reason why I say this though is I noticed a difference in when I stopped drinking water over the past couple of months as much as I used to. My weight actually went up a little bit. And then well, not the past couple of months, but it was shortly before that. Anyway, long story. But you need to make sure that you're drinking water. There is that little section. I don't know if you've noticed it. This is max phase, but along the side here, little drops. And then you write in the ounces that you drank that day. Do it. If you don't meet your goal of half your body weight in ounces, it's okay. Just keep working towards that goal. Put that as your goal for the day. It works. Drink your water. Buy a bottle if you don't have one already. And speaking of bottles, get a shaker bottle. If you don't have a shaker bottle, get one. It's great for the fiber drink. It's great for Spark, and it's perfect for the meal replacement shakes. I'm sorry, protein and vitamin shakes is what we call them. But they have significant amount of protein and vitamin for a meal replacement is the point. Anyway, it just has this little ball in it. This is really what you need. You can put this kind of ball in anything. But if you don't have one, I'm sure you can get one at the pharmacy or at any kind of supplement store or anything like that. But grab a shaker bottle. They're fantastic. First, I want to go over the no-nos for the 10-day cleanse. Now, I'll go back through this, make another video for the 14-day max phase, and we'll go over what you can have, but we still recommend you to stay away from, and the things that you definitely shouldn't touch at all. Anyway, but no fried food. It's kind of a given. No dairy, no mushroom, no alcohol, no bottom feeders, no honey, no peanut butter, and no root veggies. The reason for no root veggies is because they're high in starch. And right now during the 10-day cleanse, we are trying to clean out our digestive system and everything and trying to reset our body. And then we're going to prepare it in the max phase. Kim calls the 10-day cleanse the oil change. I like that. So you're changing out all the bad stuff. You're getting rid of all the bad stuff and you're putting in the good stuff is pretty much what we're doing right now. Now let's get into your daily routine here. I just want to let you know, I have 2 tabbies on here. One tab, I move to each day that I'm on. And then the other tab goes straight to this. Right where your meal portion sizes are, right where your recommended vegetables and suggested foods are. And it goes through everything there that if I need to quick reference something, I know that's the starting page for it. This I love. Take this journal with you everywhere. You're going to know, embed these in your mind. Because for the rest of your life, that's how you're going to know how much you can have of something or how much you should be having of something and how to balance your body right and balance what you eat correctly. I know in my family, as Kim probably does, we have a tendency to either pick too much or overeat or eat too fast. So this is actually giving me the tools, and I hope it does for you too, depending on what your situation is. But this is actually giving me the tools to be able to break everything down and learn how to eat correctly and learn not to, like, I haven't been hungry. I wasn't hungry yesterday. I hope none of you were. I'm not hungry today either. I had a meal replacement shake for lunch today because I kept forgetting to eat today. And which I understand that struggle. That's the hardest part for me, is eating as much as we do. Yeah, take this everywhere. Now let's get into our whole routine here. I'm gonna get to my page today so I can go over what I did today too. Okay, so I have the products here and I'm only gonna show you so that we all make sure we have the right things. First thing, we're gonna go through the morning routine, which is probably the most important in the cleanse. Well, yeah, it's the biggest one in the cleanse. M&S is what's big in the face, the max phase. So you have your 2 boxes, your fiber and your herbal cleanse. I hope you can see those. In your herbal cleanse comes 2 little bottles. One's blue, one's yellow. AM probiotic and PM herbal cleanse. I'm going to set the PM aside for now. Probiotic, take it first thing in the morning. Set these 2 little babies next to your bed on your nightstand. Just do it, because this is the first thing you're taking in morning and this is the last thing you take at night. So you're going to take your probiotic first thing in the morning, 2 of these. And then the next step, if you choose, this depends, there's an option here. You can mix your Spark and your fiber together, down it real fast. It's okay to have this the same time that you take the probiotic. That's okay. And you mix it with your Spark. Spark, you can have the same time as your probiotic, but you do not eat for 30 minutes. Set, as soon as you take that probiotic, set a 30-minute timer on your phone and then eat 30 minutes after. However, you have the option of mixing these 2. If you don't like the way these go together, or you don't want to mix these 2 because you're like me and you like to sip Spark throughout the morning, then you can mix this. You can do it first thing in the morning. Actually, no, you can't. Don't do it first thing in the morning then. If you're not going to do it with the Spark, then do this at breakfast and mix it with about 3/4 water and then about 1/4 of a low sugar orange juice, or I did it with cranberry juice this morning. You can do it with 100% juice. It's not high sugar juice, anything like that. And make sure you drink this fast, because otherwise it turns into a jelly-like liquid, and it's not very fun to drink then. It's probably your hardest thing to drink, by the way. Everything else goes down pretty easy. Anyway, so we got through that. And then 30 minutes after you take the probiotic, you're going to have breakfast. You have a protein, a complex carb, and a fruit. Make sure you follow the meal. Follow your meal plans. Make sure you include each thing that it asks you to eat. Make sure you eat this many times a day. I know it's a lot, but do it, because you're going to feel so amazing once you get in that habit. The next thing to do is your mid-morning snack. With your snacks, make sure you include a protein. Protein is really important. Kim mentioned that yesterday, to have with each of your snacks. So your mid-morning snack, you could do, say, an apple and some almond butter. Works perfectly. Then you can do for lunch, you do your protein, your vegetable, and your complex carb. Afternoon snack. Here it gives you the option of adding Spark for the afternoon. I did mine with lunch. You can do it with lunch or your afternoon snack. Mix the Spark. It's because I sip mine, so mine could last me through my mid-afternoon snack for all I know. And then again, a snack with some sort of protein in it. Finally, you do dinner. The first thing it shows you is your Omegaplex for dinner. Take 2 of these. I think you can take 3 if you really need to. But take 2 of those with dinner. It says to take it with food. However, Rachel Witt did mention in her video that you have the option of taking them in the morning or any time of the day, really. So what I do is I actually put mine next to my bed. I put them with my Herbal Cleanse and my probiotic, and I take them right first thing in the morning. They don't upset my stomach. Try it. If it upsets your stomach, then take them with food or with dinner. And then you're going to have your protein, vegetable, and complex carb with dinner. After dinner, you get your after dinner snack. If you're still hungry later, after you're done serving the family or just having dinner with yourself or your spouse or whatever, it's optional. You don't have to. If you're not hungry, you're not hungry for that one. But it is good to keep your metabolism going and have a little, like, couple bites of, like, a couple of almonds or a couple of, I don't know, unsalted nuts of some sort. And then finally, right before you go to bed. Now, when I say right before you go to bed, I don't mean when you are getting ready to go sit down and watch a TV show, or you're going to go lay down in bed and watch a TV show. I mean, right before you're getting close to falling asleep, practically, or ready to go to bed, literally. You take 2 Herbal Cleanse, and that's the blue PM. And that covers our day. There are a few things that I wanted to clear up with you ladies. Meal replacement shakes. Come in this. You can have them during your Herbal Cleanse or your 10-day cleanse. However, you only have 14 in your box that came with your Jumpstart. So there's 2 options. Is if you want to use them now, you can, as much as you need to, and you can always order more. I have extra here if you run out and don't have time to wait for your order to come in. But I am kind of trying to take a chance and space them all out throughout my Jumpstart. But mix these with water and keep it in a shaker. They're really good. They're nice and smooth and creamy. Even with water, they taste delicious. The other thing is Catalyst. This is the last thing I wanted to touch with you on. Actually, second to last. I think it is the last thing, sorry. Catalyst, I take 30 minutes before I work out. So 30 minutes before I take my probiotic, I take 2 to 3 Catalysts. And it is a branched chain amino acid that actually helps you burn fat and gain lean muscle mass. I do this because I want to make sure that my muscles are growing properly when I'm working out and building properly. I don't want them to hurt or deteriorate or anything like that. And I actually am not as sore, and I feel like I worked out harder than I have in the past. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but we'll see. And I'm not sure. I thought I already did this. I just want to do it one more time. We do have canisters available, 42 servings. If you're sharing Spark, because these are so great to share, if you're sharing with your spouse or somebody living in your house, or you want to share it with a friend, we do have canisters for you to keep at home, and you can keep getting the single packs too. There's 42 servings in a canister. Anyway, but if you have any questions about any of the add-ons that I just showed you, just let me know. And if you have any questions about the Jumpstart, ask me. Text me, message me, post in here, ask him. We're here to help, and we're here to do this to the best of our ability. And to be honest, girls, I'm just so freaking excited. Like, I've never been so excited about something in my life besides giving birth to my daughter and marrying my husband. So I really hope that you guys are excited as I am, and I hope this video was helpful. I'm sorry I had to post it in YouTube, but good luck, ladies, and I know we're going to rock this.